We on this thing today again, man. Say interim head coach. Interim head coach. It's time to get to it. Interim head coach. Let me see what we doing here. Interim head coach. And we finna take this job, man. We finna take this job. My baby mama best friend. My baby mama best friend daddy is the Jags owner. He asked me to step in and see if I can coach the squad. He said he'll give me the job if I do good. So here we go. Here we go. We finna see what we can do, guys. Hopefully I can keep the job. But here we go. Y'all know how we do this, man. Y'all know how we do this, man. Y'all know how we do this, man. Hey, this is the crazy thing. I just got Madden like 2 weeks ago. I ain't played this bitch in 2 years.
In Miami, Florida. Today, our draw features two from the AFC between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Miami Dolphins.
Let's go, guys. Move that down some. Damn, I thought the kick thing was different.
After the opening kick, and we're underway at Hard Rock.
Oh, that's gonna trick me. My brain didn't got used to the other thing.
So we're gonna need our first snap to
That's all good. We're gonna work through that.
Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Tua taken right to the air. Connects on the crosser. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Damn, what's wrong with my controller?
2nd and 3 now.
Ready.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made.
I don't know what that was, but they wouldn't let me people play on that one.
For that defense, I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
All right, come on. Out.
Staying on the ground here with Achane. Rob Fred, first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if we see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Wait, team, wait. Double one, hard.
Shit.
Out.
Tagovailoa working from the pistol. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Ready. Ready, team. 20, TX.
Here he goes, 3rd and long.
Oh my goodness. I got to get the user stuff together. That's all.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So Rigoberto Sanchez, the man who will send this flying on 4th down. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Referee. Let's go.
First carry now. This is Bashal Tu'u. This is headed perilously close to their end zone, Brock. That tackle sends him backwards to the 4. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets this across the 10 before stepping out.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
It's got the first down grab and still going. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly, you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Going on first down. It's Dodd. And this
Throw the ball, man.
Before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Looking quickly here. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dodd. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Third and long for him here. Short pass brought in.
That was a stupid play call.
To the ground.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Don't worry about it.
And this is the punt you want every time. It bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Tagovailoa on first down.
Come on, bro.
Pushing it up towards the 30.
I let that weak-ass play work because I couldn't pick my man, bro.
He finds 37 yards on the play to move those
I'm
chains.
playing rusty on this Madden,
We
bro.
often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
Get set. Set.
Zone read, they hand it to Achane. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every whole home run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Tua out of the pistol. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
All right. Out, out. Ready.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
It's away, not a great kick, angling right towards the sideline. And this one gets just beyond midfield before sailing out.
At their own 48-yard line.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. Leads it to his back, LeQuint Allen. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
Down the sideline past the 40. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38. On 1st and 10, clear start. Sends this to the end zone. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Dart gonna throw again. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
So through one, this game, more for you defensive maestros out there. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Back for the 2nd quarter. It's Jaguar football. They're looking down a 3rd and 3. From the gun, here's Dart. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Kicker staying on the sideline. Would have been a 48-yard try. Instead, they're going for it on 4th. They'll go. Here's Dart. He's got it to his running back. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
70 Lions.
Slot man motioned over. They're going to try with the wideouts.
Fuck, 85.
What could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Quick one to the outside by Dart. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars get the game's first points here in the 2nd. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. 2 and out from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Well, they threw an extra defensive back or two out there hoping for an outcome just like this. That dime defense put bodies everywhere. No matter where the throw went, there was a defender around who could have tried making a play on it.
1st and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. They kick the running back in motion. On 1st down, here's Dart. Completed over the middle. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. The rookie from Texas there on the tackle.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. He creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Let's go now.
Finds his running back. This is Bayshul 2. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
70 Lions.
Darts back to throw. It's a screen play for Allen. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
And he's going to be just inside the 10 before he goes out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Inside, this is Ibuka. And he's out just before he can hit the end zone, but what a nice 1st and goal here from the 2.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Line up the design keeper. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Jaguars pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. They broke out the design, run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number. And your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone.
We ain't saying much today, guys. The interim head coach taking this game serious.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with A-Chan. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 34-yard line.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. This is caught by Jalen.
Missed the tackle.
Stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that is the Dolphins' 1st down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. It's caught. Devon Achane.
It's not going to be
This
this.
one does not go far. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line.
It's 2nd and 8 at their 49.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun.
There we go.
Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Jaguars take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Man, these guys just can't get out of their own way right now, and we both know it's only going to hurt worse as this game rolls on.
Yeah, kind of stuck in a loop right now. I don't care what sport it is. If it's golf, if it's shooting a free throw, bat and baseball, like you grip it tight and you grip that ball tight.
Good play, bro.
Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes.
Good defense, guys.
Dolphins get the
Good
football
defense,
as he
guys.
makes his 3rd interception of this
That was
season.
a dumb play. And I had somebody wide open.
I know he started to play as a defender.
Come on. He ain't going to score.
Gosh,
Let's
he
stop
looked
him.
good, didn't he? Running it back. He looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Wouldn't make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion.
Here we go.
I think he just gave
Get over
himself
there.
maybe
Get over
a
there.
look
Get
on
over
that
there.
side of the ball
I
down
got
the
this
road.
side.
Here's A-Chan from the pistol.
Damn, he got 4 yards on that, y'all. Come on now.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Now 2nd and 6.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
21G, 21, 18, out.
Back to throw. Here's Tagovailoa. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the 1st half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So they're left with 4th down here. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
All right, down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just 3. They're going for this. 4th down, pass coming.
Fuck, bro, I had the
They
wrong
come
dude.
through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
Dolphins, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
A-Chan.
Good hit, boy.
Challenge for the end zone. He loses a bunch here.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal.
Ready. Solo left Zion. Hey, hey. Hey, 21 TA.
Now Tagovailoa to throw.
Fuck! Well, I was not.
Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get their first points of this game just before
Man, I
halftime.
fucked up because I threw a bitch-ass interception. No, I don't throw interception.
Sanders to try the extra point.
Had a nigga wide open, and I
He's
did
good
something
on the extra
stupid.
point effort. And the Dolphins chuck the lead in
This shit
half.
pissed
It's
me
down
off.
to 7.
And then I couldn't get the right dude on that play. I wanted my nigga. That's my zone.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's Smith on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he's all the way up across the 40 before heading out of bounds.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Finds him over the middle. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. All right, they're going to call a timeout. 3 seconds left. That means one last play in this half. Cam Little now to try the Jags field goal. It'll be a 54-yarder from the right hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And a stumble coming out of the locker room at halftime as the kick goes out of bounds, Brock. So our first drive of the half is going to begin all the way up at the 40. They'll have a new set of downs following that defensive penalty.
Here we go, set.
Running it after the penalty. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Oh, bitch, learn how to
It might
add.
be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Zone read. They'll give it to Tootin. Escapes a defender. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Jaguars have a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Your start now. Into the hands of his running back, Tootin. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Darts out of the shotgun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
So for those of you keeping track, we get a solid completion, decent yardage on first, and then we go backwards on second. Kate, I guess we got a quality rubber match right here on third down.
That's the flag.
For now, it brings up fourth. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. So fresh set of downs after the penalty. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. They connect down the sideline. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
18 on the play. First down, Jaguars.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game. Now Dart. There's a screen for 2. And after the penalty, they pick up 2, make it 2nd and 13.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
On play action with Dart. Getting out to his left. He's going to keep it this time. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives a defense and a defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on third down. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. This is
Fuck, I pushed triangle.
Interception. Juju Brents with a pick.
Damn, I pushed triangle, bro.
To air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity that looks in
Oh
that
my
close,
goodness.
particularly as we get through the second half. But once you get it, you have to.
Man, bro, I'm fucking up.
Give him 13 on that play.
He had a nigga wide
First
open.
down Miami.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn up completion that nets them a first down.
It's safe. Go ahead. Ready? Watch it, Oscar. Hey, out!
Tagovailoa on first down. Some on a quick hitter.
That should have been a fumble.
He's gonna have this out near
I
the
thought I
40,
got that one up out of there.
short of it. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that is a Dolphins first down.
Move the chains!
I get on this Madden and start freezing up.
Keep that defense on its heels.
So fresh
That's
set of
what I've
downs
been
now
noticing.
from the 39.
Go ahead. Out! Out! Let's go! Hey!
First down. Here's Tua.
Fuck. I was on that nigga.
Running that corner. He's taken down directly on that 43-yard
That's
line.
cool. Do it again.
An 18-yard pickup there.
Go
And
to
it's gonna be
that.
first down
Go to
Miami.
this.
No, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Long, long.
This finna be a pick if he throw it.
First and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa.
Come on, 80.
Wasn't gonna risk a throw or force something. It brings
The
up
pick
second
right
down.
there. I called that
Kate,
motherfucker.
I gotta
Man.
believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
Ready. 18. Solo left Zion. Hey, 21 TA.
Here's Tagovailoa again.
That should have been what they call it, a sack.
This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find
There you go.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Tyson Campbell.
That defense out there. Offense just got to get going.
Interception of the season.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 43-yard line.
First and 10 from the 43. Gets it from the gun.
Good
These
defense.
drives quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Ibuka there to bring it in. He's still going at the 30. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Jaguars have a first down.
That's good for a Jaguars. First down.
So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's Jaguars football with a slight lead. Just got to hang on to it for one final quarter. Coming to the line for another first and 10. Inside give here for Tootin. And he'll have a short pickup down to the 17. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up second and 6.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a first down.
Fuck!
He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Juju.
Bro, I'm playing so stupid, bro. I'm playing so stupid.
Gets the 10.
I'm playing so dumb, bro.
He is in for the Miami
I'm
touchdown.
playing so dumb. And I'm freezing up. It's like I don't know what plays to pick. Nigga, I'm playing so dumb and sorry. God damn.
I got to believe, Kate, his first pick of the game directly led to that one. Remember.
All right, let me go ahead and do what I need to do,
Playing
bro.
things the same way, and this time,
I'm playing
well,
dumb
wasn't
as
just a pick,
fuck,
it was a
bro.
pick
God
six.
damn.
And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal to tie this game in the fourth.
I just need more reps on Madden, though. It's going to come together.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Here's Smith on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
I feel dumb as fuck.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's first and 10. Running back sent in motion. Dart resetting here after the pick. Connects on the crosser. Rolling into enemy territory. And he has this to the opposing 35.
I ain't
So
seen
many
picks
cool
in the game in
fundamentals
so
on display
long. I
right
don't
there,
even know how
Kate.
that
Put the ball
shit
in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch
Just being
secured,
honest.
snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Turn good play into a great play.
Hand off to Tootin. This run held up after just a couple of yards. That makes it second down. They'll go again here with Tootin. And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for a loss as they keep fighting back here in the fourth. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Looking to throw.
No, I fucking pushed the wrong button, bro. Oh my God, nigga, I'm playing sorry than a bitch. I pushed the wrong button.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway.
Oh my God, bro. It's like I'm on this hoe freezing up, nigga.
Flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for
Oh
6.
my
and if
God.
They score quickly,
Hold it together though. We still gotta play
right
defense.
back out there, still reeling from that interception.
Oh my God, bro.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here
I
comes first and
can't
10.
believe I just did that, man.
It's Achane on the inside give. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Oh, I can't believe I just did
That's the
that.
route that they were looking for there, Kate. Gonna lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Bro, man.
Ready, team, with it.
Come on, man.
Tunga Bailoa. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the sack forces a now tougher third down. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Jags loading up the secondary on this third down. They've got 6 DBs out there.
Go ahead. Ready, team, with it.
He'll throw it.
Bro, this nigga caught that hoe, bro.
He will not score, but that does set him off, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
I deserve to lose this game.
First down and goal to go.
Running for it, it's Achane.
I deserve
He
to
runs
lose
it
this
across,
game.
touchdown. The Dolphins take a fourth quarter lead. Devon Achane with the touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied.
Man, bro, I can't believe. How am I playing?
And the Dolphins take a 4-point lead.
Oh my God, bro. I'm doing shit I ain't ever did. Come on, man. Watch this. I'm finna score, though. I gotta get it together. It's like I ain't
Sanchez
even
has it all
feeling
set for the
right now.
kickoff. Here's Smith on the return.
But one thing for sure, I suck on Madden right now. We can go and chalk that up.
Jaguars
And I
look
didn't
ready
do
to
4
go. Here
kicks,
comes first
bro.
and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Completed over the middle. Rolling into enemy territory. Now he's past the 25. And they're going to have first and goal. He's out of bounds just shy of that 5-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that gives them first and goal.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Completes another one to Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Let's go score,
The
man.
Jaguars take a fourth quarter lead.
Let's go score.
Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
All right.
Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars push their lead to 3. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10.
All right, come on. 20, T. Watch it, Oscar. Number 1, high. Out.
Tua looking to throw. Rolling left, buying some time.
Catch that. Now, I thought another nigga was over there.
See there, and some lucky fan, and hauling a heck of a souvenir.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Go ahead. 21G, 21G. Get on.
Throwing again. Here's Tua.
Yes, let's go.
And folks, it's intercepted.
Good play, boy.
Jaguars make the play that should win them this game. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Quick one to the outside by Dart.
Good play.
And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space, your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. A give to Allen out of the shotgun. Room to run inside the 20. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
So some defensive initiative in that goal to go. Brock, they take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. They're going to pass it here. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Back to throw it. Chased out to his right. And that is the catch that can end this game and seal this win. Touchdown. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars make it a 10-point ball game. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Get it low.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10.
All right, go ahead. Long. Out.
Off the play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
Play Waffles.
After one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Watch it, Oscar. Hey, 21 TA. Corner, long.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Trying to push deep downfield.
Come on, who was that, 26?
Meddling defender who knocked it away and sets up 3rd down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Ready, Josh? Ready, deep. Solo left Zion. Out.
Looking to throw it. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
Yeah, that's that boy.
Able to connect with his running back. And that brings up 4th and long.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, you can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. It just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
Ready, deep. Hey.
Desperation time here.
Catch that, bro.
As that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Oh, Bronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Finds him
It's
over
called
the middle.
placement.
He has the Jaguar 1st down, Bronk. They can run out the clock on this way.
Good offenses. Kate, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work.
Brought in.
Fuck.
He almost gets to the 5. He goes out at the 6.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
And with the gun this time, here's Dart. On the move, hit it right. And this one doesn't go far. Officials signaling for a timeout, and with 5 seconds remaining, just one last play left in this one.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
To the line, here's 3rd and 3. Darts out of the shotgun. Forced out to his right. And they strike for a touchdown on the final play of the game. They didn't need it, but they will take it anyway. The Jaguars can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. So the Jaguars, the visitors in this one, but they take home the win. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win
Interim
for the
head
Jaguars
coach.
as we say so long from Miami.